Hi, I'm Anders.
And I'm Jasper, and together we're Dolphins Inc.
We're offering training in emotional and mental fitness.
And this exercise is an example of the Dolphins Inc. trainings. We've done this workshop a few times in the real world, but we are confident that people can do this without us being present. Hence, we made this video.
So we'll introduce this technique for you, go through the layout, and then we'll start the exercise. So the reason that we came up with this workshop was that we noticed that a lot of people are coming together around our needs or their needs not being met, unmet needs, so to say. But by zooming in on the needs that we have that's already fulfilled at the moment, needs met, makes us becoming more aware and also have an easier time cherishing these needs. Is actually one of the most effective happiness technique, quite contrary to taking things for granted. So at the end of this video, we will supply you with some information about this scientific background as well.
Before kicking off, I'll quickly lay out the workshop for you. It's very important that it's mostly a one-on-one workshop, so you'll need at least one partner. You can, of course, also do this exercise with a lot of pairs together in a group. As you'll see at the end of this video, this provides for further sharing options. What are you going to do? It mainly consists of three parts, which are called arriving, pair work, and sharing. That's arriving, pair work, and sharing. We'll guide you through these three parts and we'll repeat the instructions quite often. So relax, you don't need to remember anything, just go along. So then the first part is called arriving. And in this part, you will arrive with yourself and with your partner. So first, you will take 1 minute of silence. You will sit up straight with your feet flat on the ground and with a 90-degree angle in your knees and hip. And think for a moment about what would you like to leave outside this room to be able to connect with yourself and with other people. Secondly, after you've taken your minute, you will introduce yourself to a partner you will look for, and the other one will introduce him or herself to you. The next slide will summarize this for you. You can hit pause now and have the slide close by so you can come back to it whenever you feel like you forgot an instruction. So go along and push pause.
Okay, so you have arrived now. You've gone through a minute of silence, found a partner, and you introduce yourself to one another. If you haven't, go back to the former step. In this part, called pair work, you'll establish some emotional safety with your partner, and you will choose a need and explore that need. What I want you to do in the next step is 1 minute of eye contact with each other. Without talking. It might sound easy, but it's actually quite vulnerable. You'll probably laugh, which is okay, but try to stay open yet serious throughout the minute. When you start the timer, you look into each other's eyes. Afterwards, when the timer sounds, you thank each other with a little nod. And then you go back to the presentation. So pause this video now and push play again when you have finished the 1 minute of eye contact. Welcome back. I hope you enjoy the eye gazing as much as we do. So now it's time to pick a need that you want to taste and explore. For inspiration, we will link you to a list of needs, or you can also Google CNVC list of needs, and it's the first search result. It will be handy to have that throughout the exercise. So pause this video now, and look for a need that's fulfilled for you in this moment. When you have found that need, push play again. Right, so now when you've found your need that's fulfilled in this moment, we want you to explore it. So this is how we're going to do. We want you to talk for 7 minutes each. How does this need feel? Try to put words on your emotions. In that CMC need list, there is an easy access to a feelings list as well that will help you with vocabulary. Or you can also Google the CMVC list of feelings. Secondly, I also want you to try to find your feelings on a physical level as well. Do you feel it in your chest or in your stomach? Do you feel tense somewhere? So this is the role for the explorer. While the explorer explores, we want the other one to sit there and listen in silence. Avoid discussions. Try to sit there and feel what your partner feels. The more you can be focused on that, the easier the other one will have to explore. After you finish your explorations, you can ask for one of these 3 following reactions from the one listening. Silent empathy. So maybe it's just enough for you to have someone listen to you in silence. Number 2, reflections. You can ask the listener, what did you hear me say? And let them describe their experience with their own words. Or number 3, feedback. What's the listener's opinion or even advice on what I just explored? If he saw something where you got stuck and didn't enjoy it, maybe there's something else that he or she could give you so that you cross that barrier. Now when you have done this, switch roles and repeat the process of now the next one is exploring, and after that asking the listener for a reaction. So when the next slide comes up, it's time to start the exercise. Remember, the slide will contain the bullet points of what I just went through. So you don't need to be worried about losing track of the exercise. So now decide who's going to be the explorer and let go. After you both explored and gotten a reaction from the listener, you come back to this video. Now you pause.
So you've arrived and did some pair work now. You've just both explored a fulfilled need for 7 minutes, and you've both listened to the other one, possibly also giving him or her a reaction afterwards. If you haven't done this at this point, please go back to an earlier part of this video. In this third and last part, you will share some more, this time about this workshop as a whole. You can do this with the partner you've been exploring your needs with, or even better, with other people who also just went through this exercise. Combine your pairs into groups of 4, for example, or gather in a circle. This will make your insights and emotions that go with them more real. Or you might draw inspiration from other people's experiences. It might also feel warm and wholesome to hear other people having had a similar experience as you yourself just had. Now, take 5 minutes each to talk about one of the following. How did you feel during the exploration of the need? How did it feel to listen to the other one? And which insights did you gather? Do this now. And we also came up with a few suggestions for further sharing. If you're doing this exercise in a group, you can find yet another practitioner of this exercise and share for 2 minutes each, and then go back to your first partner and share any new additional insights. You can also share with someone that showed you this video, someone that already knows NVC, or you can share your experience in the comment section below. Most importantly, share with yourself how this workshop met your needs. Finally, you might also take this exercise as a personal reminder to practice daily, to easier notice and relate to needs in your everyday life, enjoying them more. Good luck.
So people, this was us and one of our emotional fitness techniques. We hope you liked it. If you repeat this practice, the chances are that you can both more easily discover the needs that's already there fulfilled for you in daily life and to enjoy them on a deeper level. Before we finish up, we want to extend our thanks to CNBC, the Center for Nonviolent Communication. The material we used in this training was from their websites, and they also have great support for the NVC community. Robert Gonzalez, a CNVC certified trainer, who with this Eurolife program is one of the biggest inspirations for this training, for this specific exercise. Thank you, Robert. If you want to know more, for the science of happiness, we want to thank Professor Sonja Lyubomirsky for her work and writing on the book, The How of Happiness.
We also want to mention the movie Happy, which was released in 2011. And if you want to reach us, you can contact us through our Facebook page. We have lots of other workshops, follow-up to this one, for example, and multiple day programs. So thanks for bearing with us, and we really value any feedback you might have about this. Bye.
Thank you.